Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another sort of Convallaria video. So let's talk about PvP. So CN previously did this sort of tower PvP competition. Like you verse these people in this tower. Like imagine like playing Pokemon. These are the gym leaders. You beat them, you collect badges, and after you beat them all, you become the Pokemon champion, right? And they like show like each of these gym leaders have their own teams to beat, and yeah, that was pretty interesting. And they've introduced something similar right now. So what we have here is Super Mew Mew. Big shout out to him. He is icy fun. So he did so much PvP videos for us back in the day, and looks like he's still keen on doing PvP. There's quite a number of rules and regulations for this. So the setup they did is all players can register and you challenge 3 levels in sequence. Each level is open for a few days and you have to beat the previous before the next level. Using the mind map, okay, and it's the ban phase mode at 15 in a box, and they're grouping the voices. It's very interesting how they group this. So what they're saying is for the first level of the tower that you verse, you can only choose 2 units from these red boxes. So it's Tyre and After, because these are very newer, more broken units. So you can only choose 2 units here, and the other 13 needs to be from your 1.0, 2.0 characters. And then the second floor, it's 5 and then 10. Third floor is 8 and 7. So you can use more and more of the newer characters there. And yeah, so what else did this say? Yeah, these are the characters, single elimination, and they get prizes for winnings, highlights, exchange ideas. Right, and let's go through this sort of PvP tier list they set up. So they do have some internal rules that you can't pick the tarot card in the middle because it just makes things like it's just a one-turn KO a lot of times. SP Nana, the disabling. What skill is this? Is it a flag skill? All right, better translation. Yeah, so her flag skill, Rawia, banning her ultimate. Kristen, is that her headbutt skill that they're banning? So they can't like charge so much. Olivata can't teleport. Avaro, you can't use his rain AoE. SP Sophia can't use her frontline deployment, her like make the other characters move. Estra with her teleport. Sevilla, break the earth and flourish. And Aisha, moonlight becomes shadow. Is that Aisha's AoE? So based off that, this is the tier list they came up with. So SP, Nana there, Taya, Kavara, Tristan. Yeah, still so high. Did they use like these like damaged images? Like that's so random. Rico, Akambe with his like teleport to his assassins and everything. Farlin, what happened to your hair? Extra. Yeah, Luffy, Karis, Livata's down here. Here. Amina, Agatha, drop down. Layla, Coco's down here. Okay. So that's how they're sort of ranking these characters. I see. Xavier at tier 5. And a bit of comments about this. Why is Xavier tier 5? Doesn't the speed book give him an advantage? Damage and mechanisms are too weak. High speed does not pose a threat. Enter the field, see Xavier, give up. That's only for Clash, man. Not for PvP. Yeah. Alright, and then they did the chart again. And then this guy, Gur Balkun, he's made this interesting video about PvP and how to set up the characters and everything. So what he has here, it's not like a PvP power tier list, like who is stronger, but this is more about like which characters you have invested in, which were like really strong for PvE that you can easily switch over for PvP. So yeah, SP Nana, Convallaria, Estra, Aisha, Amina, Kristen, and then these are like the high tier supports as well that you can consider, because if you're building just for PvP, then you might struggle in PvE. So it's just an easier transition for those who focus on these characters for PvE and which ones you want to use. And in this video, he's saying like things like the Berserk Incense, the book, the mirror, Luxite Shield, Space Time Ring, Roaring Flint. Try and keep them separate at 1 star, because it does come useful for PvP. And Kia's signature as well. And then the Chariot Towers are very useful, as well as the World Tower as well. And yeah, Inanna as an act again bot. And then he's just showing off the Space Time Ring. I think it's very useful for Akambe, like he summon his assassins and then he can teleport to the assassins as well. And it does put a summary, so recommended people to try PvP. PvE veterans can make a smooth transition without investing extra resources. Most of our members only buy the monthly pass. It's not exclusive to WoW players. It doesn't depend on who takes, the first move. Yeah. PvP group is too high to reach. I don't know. I feel like there is still a lot of room for us to try out PvP, and we do have the new PvP maps as well. But yeah, that's the CN PvP tier list after like going through their bans and everything. Glory Hall is doing the same thing as well. PvP format. It's a pick ban, minecart map, no tarot. Yeah, Fervent Lunge, Chaotic Flurry, Frontline Command, Time for Rain. So, essentially we're just still copying the same sort of bans and picks. Wait, did they even put Levata yet? No, they're not. The teleport's not banned. I think it'll be banned there, unlimited. And I think they have a bit of a tier list as well. Did they update it? Okay, so a bit similar. Yeah, I think best to sort of follow CN's tier list. I don't know, Akambe is really high. Did we put Akambe high here? But Homer, Agatha, Inanna. Homer, down here, Agatha, Inanna. Okay, so a lot of differences there. But I think this is going to be a nice PvP recommendation, like what to build if you're really interested in PvP. And I think it'll be awesome if we had more PvP competitions. I know Glory Hall and other people do run some tournaments here and there, but I would like to see like an actual PvP, like proper competitive PvP in-game as well. Alright, so that's just my mini review. Thanks so much to Icy Fun for bringing this to my attention, like Super Mew Mew on TapTap. He posts a lot of good content on here, like he does evaluate like the banners and like the different characters and everything, character guides as well. I probably should look at his stuff more often. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.